Chapter 12. Importance of active listening. It is not just a good way to reduce conflict in the workplace, but also a great way to improve patient interaction. Active listening is essential in the nurse-client relationship, as it will allow you to gain clarity about the subject you are discussing, and helps you gather the data you need. Improves communication. Active listening is one of the most important techniques to use when interacting with others. It is the foundation of effective communication, and is essential in resolving conflicts and solving problems. Practicing active listening can help you improve your relationships and career. Active listeners do not interrupt other people and maintain eye contact and positive body language. If you are a passive listener, you may even look away, but this does not convey a positive message. While active listening is not an exact science, it can be a highly effective tool in fostering trust and empathy. It requires a focus on the speaker's words, and not just scanning their body language for cues. Active listeners are also focused on the speaker and engage with nonverbal cues, like eye contact and nodding. This ensures the other person feels that the other person is paying attention and retaining information. Active listening is the process of paying attention to the speaker's words and body language. The listener refrains from interjecting, despite the lapse of time in which silence occurs. They also convey clear signs that they are paying attention to what the speaker is saying, and refrain from offering their own opinions and solutions. These signals include nods, eye contact, and simple utterances. These signs indicate that active listening is a key part of good communication. Active listening helps build trust. When people feel they have trust in you, they are more likely to cooperate with you. Active listening allows you to hear different perspectives, which helps prevent misunderstandings. Developing trust with team members is essential for healthy working relationships. When you use this technique, you will be more successful in your business and caring for patients, and the results are immediate. You'll have more trust, more empathy, and better communication. Reduces conflict. The importance of active listening cannot be overstated. Most conflicts are caused by misunderstandings. Not listening to instructions can cause hardships for yourself. In addition to creating an unhealthy work environment, not listening to instructions may also sabotage the relationship between coworkers and not just with patients. Instead of trying to resolve conflicts, try listening first and then responding with compassion. Active listening is a powerful tool that will improve your career. Another way to resolve conflict is by tracking conflicts. By tracking conflicts in a journal, nurses can learn how to effectively handle them when they happen. They can discuss their observations with others, and this will prepare them for future conflict resolution situations. While you are practicing active listening, try to make sure you do not interrupt other people, as this may lead to confusion and further conflict. Also, remember to repeat back what you have heard in your own words. When you practice active listening, you will find it easier to understand what others are saying. This will make you more comfortable with the other party. While it may be difficult to keep silence during a heated discussion, active listening helps build understanding and a sense of partnership. Moreover, it will reduce conflict and improve the quality of work product. Active listening will make your team more productive and happy. But what is more important, it can also save you time. While some conflicts may not have winners or losers, most of them are actually reflections of real disagreements about how a particular organization should function. In these cases, the parties involved acknowledge that a problem exists and agree to address it. When this happens, they try to understand each other's point of view and try to recognize how the situation changed. If they are unable to resolve the conflict themselves, they can engage in a third party, such as a mediator. Listen to learn. Active listening helps you remember new information. It helps you recall the specific details and understand new topics. This is essential when you're passing along messages, training, or instructions to your team or patients. Active listening also allows you to summarize the key points of what the speaker has to say without ignoring the other person. It also gives the speaker the chance to clarify. While listening, make sure you're not preoccupied with other things. Active listening also helps in reducing workplace conflict. Most conflicts in the workplace stem from misunderstandings. Not listening to what others have to say will result in hardship for yourself and others. It can also make patients or coworkers angry, which can create an unproductive and hostile atmosphere. Active listening will help you develop effective retention strategies and boost employee morale. A company that values its employees will keep them for a long time. Reduces workplace distractions. There is a growing body of evidence that active listening helps to reduce workplace distractions. Studies have found that an average person's mind wanders 47% of the time. To increase effective listening skills, Employees should learn to put down their cell phones, tablets, and other electronic devices and focus on the other person's needs. In addition to being an excellent way to improve communication, active listening can increase productivity, decrease stress, and improve morale. Active listening involves focusing on the speaker's words and ideas. It requires complete attention, ensuring that the message is understood and responded to thoughtfully. In contrast to passive listening, active listening ensures that the listener engages with the speaker and recalls specific details without repeating information. Active listening also ensures that the person who is speaking is fully understood, and that he or she is able to respond appropriately. By listening, people will feel more valued and comfortable sharing information with you. This will create a more productive environment. Those who practice active listening will be more likely to collaborate with one another and take part in projects. This will reduce conflicts and boost morale in the workplace. Active listening also helps prevent misunderstandings. This will help to make communication easier, more efficient, and create a more congenial relationship with employees. Practice makes perfect. While learning how to listen, you can practice active listening skills with partners or small groups. When listening to a person, refrain from interrupting or making judgmental comments, and ask questions if needed. Active listening is the key to deep conversations. By respecting silence, you can create an environment in which students are comfortable sharing their opinions. Active listening skills also foster positive emotional states. In addition to improving communication skills, active listening can help people learn to respond with empathy and compassion. Empathic listeners are good at initiating conversations, but this doesn't mean you have to fix a problem for them. The process of listening helps people develop their emotional intelligence, because most people do not want to talk about their problems. They just want to express their frustration. Listening to a person's thoughts can give you insight into the problem they're having and can help you come up with a solution.